Welcome to Aging Gracefully. We want you to live a long, healthy life without regrets. And today I'm so happy to be with my friend Terry Thompson with Feel Good Dough here in Fairview Park, Ohio. And Terry, thank you for being here.
Oh, my pleasure. So much fun to be able to talk about things with
You
my
have
friends.
Good stuff to tell. I usually ask the age first off. Can I say how old you are?
I'm 63
All right.
and a half.
And what I love about your story at 63 and a half is that you are the perfect example of why you should never think you're too old to start a big project too, because you started like in your 50s, right?
I did.
Tell me the story.
Well, I wanted to have a retirement job, and I decided I wanted a little stand at the West Side Market. I worked 3 days a week, have some time off, maybe hire someone, just make it fun. And that turned into something beyond. What I didn't realize is that the Pizza Bagel stand I had down there was going to be a national phenomenon.
Ooh, so tell us again, the name is Pizza Bagel Lady.
The Pizza Bagel Lady, that's who I am, fondly known as that in Cleveland, Ohio. So in the time that I had it, it became nationally known. I started making bagels for the West Side Market, and then the Food Network came, and then the Cooking Channel came, and then I started baking it for a president. Then it turned out to be the number 5 thing you eat in Cleveland.
Which president?
Oh, I can't say.
Oh, okay, it's a secret.
So yeah, I mean, it just became one thing after another, and it's been on Burger Bob. And in the past 2 years, we've just really exploded because of COVID. We started selling online nationally.
Ooh, so
That's
another example of when you have a circumstance, how it can be flipped so that you actually took advantage of it and expanded through that time.
Yeah.
That's an awesome story.
So yeah, and then after that, like I said, it just keeps going. We got into school systems, and that makes me very excited because my mom was a lunch lady, and I know good food and I know healthy food. So this was a great opportunity for me to make kids happy as well.
So what are you doing for the school systems? What is the product?
It's the Pizza Bagel, and because the schools require whole wheat, we turned that one into a whole wheat offering for the schools. So, and yeah, it is exciting because the kids really can tell the difference when something's kind of homemade and not.
Oh,
yeah.
So your products are in the grocery stores.
That just started in January of this year.
Okay.
And since January, we probably have over 60 stores already. So that's starting to be a new project, but a fun one as well. So.
And then there's this Feel Good Dough.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Tell me about that, because this is a different
This
swing
is my
to everything.
passion. I mean, I love the kids in the school, the bagel, but the Feel Good Dough is my true passion because of the reason, as we know, as we get older, some things start not happening as well in our bodies, and so I decided to go on the mission of finding a really good product that I could enjoy without having gut issues, as well as making it healthy for everyone else. And
But this is not gluten-free,
No.
right? There's a swing to this.
Yeah.
Tell me about that, because I think you had your own experience.
I did have my own experience. I went to a doctor and I said, well, you have IBS or this and that, and really go off of gluten for 30 days and see how you feel. And I said, no, I know what's in gluten-free products. I don't want to be fed like that. I still want my healthy grains, my protein, my fiber, all the things that we were meant to have and did have as younger children, being our age. So I was like, okay, I'm going to find this out. So the more I read, I found that even celiacs, if they go to Europe, they can eat anything they want.
I've heard this.
Yeah. So what's the difference? So the research took a long time. It took me a couple of years. And what I found out was it wasn't the wheat that I was having sensitivity to, it's the toxins of the wheat. There's probably one pesticide that my body does not want to digest. And so the bloating and et cetera. And I know it's not for everybody, but that's why I started this. I just felt like it helped me. And even if there's 1 out of 10.
Right. Think how many people could potentially have their problems resolved and feel good about I mean, bagels or pizza. There's
Right.
many things you can make with a feel good dough, right?
Oh, yeah.
Tell me about that.
Well, that was the other thing. When you start working with food and you know start researching, it's like, well, okay, I could just make a loaf of bread and serve, sell it frozen, but why? I mean, 40% of our country, especially at our age, are single households. So we don't like a lot of stuff in our house, but yet we like fresh food. And so why not make something that you can bake, boil, fry, and grill, and just pull off pieces?
I've heard you say this so many times. Tell me about the boil.
The
What do you mean
boil?
by the boil, bake, boil, right?
Well, if you want to make pasta,
So that same dough, you could make
pasta. If
into
you have a pasta
noodles.
machine, or get it rolled really thin, or if you want to make a pretzel or a bagel, boil it that way as well. So
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I've never
So-
boiled dough before.
yeah. So that's why I designed it that way, because everybody should have good dough, or at least good grains every day. It's so important. People don't realize how much protein is in them. And with this new plant-based lifestyle that we're going through, people forget about their carbs because they've been taught about gluten-free and this and that and lifestyle diet. So if you look at our dough package, you'll see that there's 7 grams of protein in every single serving. You could basically live off my dough. How's that sound?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm anxious to try it. Do I get to sample some today?
Yes, you do.
Can you see yourself working 5 years, 10 years, 20 years from now? Are you the kind of person that will keep going with your passion?
I see myself, yes, definitely more, not so much the physical end that I go through every day, but more, that hopping in, organizing, helping people, that kind of stuff, being more the spokesperson as well. But yeah, oh yeah,
Always in
so-
service.
always in service. That's a good way of putting it. Yep, 70 plus. I'm in that club. Yep,
All right. I have a question for you.
sure.
Just before we sample, what is the secret to aging gracefully?
What's the secret? I think it's enjoying what you do, not stopping. A lot of my friends retired. They were school teachers, and they're not as healthy and not as
Vibrant?
Yes.
Enthusiastic to
Yes.
get up in the morning?
Yes.
I hear you.
You just have to enjoy life to the fullest because you never know what tomorrow might bring. So, and leave yourself something where for your family or you or somebody that can enjoy what you started.
Right. So leaving a legacy as well is
Yeah.
important.
Yeah, it is. It really is. Yeah, to show that you've made the difference in this world. So, even if it comes after 55.
That's right.
It all hits us at different ages.
I agree.
I'm a slow goer.
Well, you sure ran and caught up though, didn't you?
I have
Thank
things
you.
to do.
It's great being here.
Well,
So
thanks
let
for
me
coming.
say thank you now, and then I get to taste some of this.
Yeah.